Surf's up, paws up. That is right. The second annual Hang 8 Dog Surfing event is helping to raise money for dogs in need.
Eric Cooley and Susie Johnston are the creators of the event, and they brought along Wednesday. How adorable. And of course, her surfboard, custom made for her. I love it. Welcome to First Coast Living.
Welcome. Thank you for having us.
Oh my gosh, this sounds like such a fun event.
I've never heard of anything like this. This is like the first time I've heard of that. We do so many events, Jordan. So tell us about how this came about.
Hang 8 started because Eric and I had visited another dog competition in St. Augustine, and we thought this is a really fun idea. Flagler Beach is known for being a very dog-friendly beach, and we are involved in the surfing community, so it was a perfect blend to bring to Flagler Beach.
And the turnout was great last year, right?
Oh, yes.
Better than you expected?
Oh, we expected about 50 people to show up, and who doesn't love dogs and who doesn't love surfing? So about 300 or so people filled our boardwalk, filled our beaches, and we had a lot more participants than what we were expecting too.
That's amazing. When can people register? Is it open now?
Yes, they can go to hang8dogsurfing.com and go ahead and register, and they actually have two options. They can pay now through Venmo, or they can pay the day of the event.
Okay.
Or they can sign up the day of the event. We're just all about having fun.
Yeah.
Very laid back.
Speaking of fun, I got to know more about that surfboard. Is that especially made, tailored to Wednesday?
This is made just for her, and the reason why is because the small dogs tend to struggle a little bit when they're trying to ride a human-sized board.
Right.
It's because of the weight. And if you're on a human board, not having the weight on the board will affect how it goes. So you got to run a little bit smaller and to get the balance right.
Okay, that's so interesting. And then, so that's Wednesday's own board. And how did Wednesday do?
She's been doing really good. She started on a regular small human board, one designed for kids, and she did good with that. But we just wanted to balance it a little bit. But she does really good. She's a natural. She has her little surfing stance that she gets into when the board starts moving. She'll go and just kind of crouch down. She's real low.
How sweet.
But she's got great surf legs. You know, no matter how you move the board, she adjusts to it.
Okay, now I have to ask this too. Do the participants have to use a particular board to make it fair, or is it, like you said, just more fun?
Anything they bring.
Oh, okay. So they can come with whatever. And you do recommend, or they need to have a life vest for the little dogs?
For the little dogs, yes.
Okay.
We're real big into safety.
Yes.
And that's one of the aspects that we judge on is safety. But the dogs, they can surf on a stand-up paddleboard, a foam board, a surfboard. Their humans board along with their human.
Okay. Oh, that's cute.
That's some amazing pictures.
I know.
there.
Look at these pictures. And then what else do you judge on? Because you mentioned safety, of course.
Well, there's 4 criteria we judge on. The first criteria is the competitor safe at all times?
Okay.
And the second one is the competitor noticeably having fun? Because that's the whole purpose of this. And we want to make sure that dogs are never being forced to do anything they don't want.
Right.
The third criteria is wave quality and wave duration. And then the fourth criteria is any special skills. Now, some dogs like to surf backwards. Some dogs like to bark when they're surfing. And so there's all kinds of different stuff. And then, you know, we have small dog, large dog, and then we have human dog tandem. And so that's a lot of fun too, because you get into special skills with humans and dogs on the board.
Okay. And how many different categories are you judging?
Well, we'll have the 3 different, we'll have small dog, large dog, and human dog tandem.
Okay.
Got it.
And the costume contest.
Yes, not everyone is a surf dog.
Right.
Not all of our dogs are surf dogs.
Cute.
Right, we did see some of the costumes.
Yes,
really
so we have
cool.
a costume contest, and we ask for people to be as creative as possible.
Okay.
It was a cowboy that won last year.
Okay.
That sounds fun too. Where is the money? Because we mentioned this is going to help.
Yes.
Is it rescue dogs or?
Well, we have 3 different charities that we have selected to split the funds equally. We have our local Flagler County Humane Society. We also have Canine for Warriors and Smart Pet Rescue, which I think is a very unique charity because so many times when dogs are brought in and they're lost, their first objective is to how do we find a new home for the dog. This organization, they help find the owners.
Oh, that's so wonderful. And then if somebody is interested in saying, I want, you know, my dog to try this out, do you have any tips?
The main thing is pay attention to what the dog's telling you. For instance, we have 4 dogs, and only this one wants to surf. And the other ones we call Team Beach because they want no part of surfing at all. And we want to make sure that, you know, if you go out with your dog, you'll know right away if it's something they're comfortable with, but always start slow. Just put them on a board in a pool, let them get used to the motion, and just be comfortable with being on a board in general, but always go super slow. And the dog will let you know.
Okay, and for one more time for folks, one more information on this, where can they go?
Hang8dogsurfing.com.
Okay.
And it's 8 as the digit, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Hang It. Yep, we got the little logo on the board there.
And on her shirt.
We're also on Facebook, Hang8dogsurfing, and also on Instagram. They can find us as well.
Okay,
All
May
right.
20th, Flagler Beach. This sounds
8
like so
a.m.
much fun. 8 a.m. It's going to be several hours, I
8
imagine.
to 2.
8 to 2. So much fun. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
joining
Thank
us today and
you.
bringing
Yes.
Wednesday. Oh my gosh, good luck. Are you
Yes,
competing
Wednesday, you
again
got
this
this.
year?
Absolutely.
Oh,
She
yeah.
competes with small dogs.
Awesome. I can't
And
wait to see
costume.
the pictures again.
Yes.
Thank you again, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
And of course, check this out on our website, and that's going to be at firstcoastliving.net.